The Russian Orthodox Church is one of the clear and loud voices of the pro-war propaganda. The Ukrainian clergy of the Russian Church blames the Patriarch for supporting the war up to the point of starting the process of separation from the Moscow Patriarchate. International sanctions were almost imposed on the Patriarch Kirill, if not for the personal protection of the Hungarian controversial Prime Minister Viktor Orban. Pope Francis tries to reason with his Russian Orthodox colleague, but to no avail. He ended up calling Kirill a Putin's altar boy, after talking to him on Zoom and listening for the Patriarch reading all key propaganda points from a piece of paper. So can we safely assume that the Russian Orthodox Church is and has always been a pro-Ukraine war propaganda machine? Well, not exactly. If we follow closely all the speeches and sermons of the Patriarch Kirill, his position nowadays is clear. Russians and Ukrainians are brotherly peoples with the common history and common Orthodox faith. The external forces are trying to separate these peoples for many centuries through brainwashing, corruption, blackmail, and brutal military force. He dully repeats all the state propaganda points that are currently put in school history books, that Russia never attacked anyone, but only protected herself or her Orthodox brothers. However, in the first days of war, the Patriarch was not that articulate. He didn't have a clear-cut position and wasn't sure of how to define what was going on in Ukraine. He was quick to express sympathy with suffering people in brotherly Ukraine, but could not state who exactly was to blame and what exactly was happening. The war started on the 24th of February, and only by the early to mid-March, the Patriarch, whether after consultation with the state leaders or by himself, formed the position that he strongly holds now. What can we make of this? This sort of initial confusion and indecisiveness is evidence that the real political power of the Russian Orthodox Church is limited. It has strong influence and authority in the spheres of family values, morality, and especially religious affairs. One may consider the Church a state department responsible for these issues. However, in certain areas, especially foreign policy, the Church's influence is insufficient, up to the point that the Patriarch can merely react to the ongoing events. Please like the video, leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. I see you all next time.